Good afternoon. His Excellency, the British Ambassador to Indonesia and Timor-Leste, Mr. Owen Jenkins, the Honorable the Governor of West Java, the Honorable Vice Principal, Business Development and Innovation, City of Glasgow College, Mr. Roy Gardner, the Honorable the Scottish Trade Envoy for Indonesia, Mr. Ansley Mann, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. This is our pleasure to greet you today on Wednesday, November 18, 2020, on this special occasion, Letter of Intent Signing Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, our first agenda today is speech that will be delivered by the British Ambassador to Indonesia and Timor-Leste to Mr. Owen Jenkins. The time is yours.
Thank you very much indeed, and thank you for inviting me to take part in this important and auspicious event today. Your Excellency, Bapak Ridwan Kamil, Governor of West Java, Bapak Dedi Supandi, Head of the West Java Education Department, Bapak Setiaji, Head of the West Java Information and Communication Department, Bapak Dodit Ardian Pancapana, Head of the West Java Governance and Partnership Department, officials of the West Java government, teachers and staff of the SMK Mundo in West Java, lecturers and staff of the City of Glasgow College, Pak Ainsley Mann, Scottish Trade Envoy to Indonesia. Thank you very much for attending today, and I do think that today's event brings together some of the very best in the relationship between the United Kingdom and Indonesia, and in particular with West Java. Both Indonesia and the United Kingdom are countries who have an extraordinary maritime heritage. Indonesia, as the largest archipelagic country in the world, whose trade and prosperity depends on the sea, and the United Kingdom, whose long history in maritime affairs reflects the need of an island nation such as ours to have access to a predictable and strong maritime sector. And this event brings together that maritime heritage with the knowledge on both sides that we can only take advantage and benefit from our maritime sectors if the skills which we have among our population are strong. And this is why I think His Excellency the President keeps saying quite rightly that SDM Unggul, Indonesia Maju. Only through a strong human capital will Indonesia advance, and that is true of. And it is because of this confluence between the central nature of the maritime sectors in both of our countries and our common understanding that only through strong maritime skills, the signature of the Memorandum of Understanding between the West Java government and the City of Glasgow College. The British Embassy is delighted to be working in this sector as well, and through our Skills for Prosperity programme, we are focusing on maritime skills development to ensure that Indonesian human capital can meet the needs of the future. That skills development is critical if Indonesia is to continue to grow and prosper and recover from the COVID-19 epidemic. There are developments which are extremely exciting in West Java in this area, such as the development of the Patimban port and the future Rebana Special Economic Zone, both of which have huge potential to stimulate the economy and investment in West Java. These will only take off if the human capital, if the skills which the people have are able to build in those sectors and in the other investments and plans which the West Java government has. So the United Kingdom is very committed to continuing to upskill teachers, teaching staff, as well as students, and to help our Indonesian friends improve curriculums and ensure the graduates of vocational schools in West Java have the skills that they need to meet the needs of the future. This is one of our primary goals in Indonesia, to build our partnership in the area of vocational education and to provide tailored support to Indonesia and in particular to West Java in this way. And I'm delighted that the City of Glasgow College is a central part of it. It is one of the United Kingdom's leading vocational skills. It's been at the forefront of maritime education and training in the UK for decades, providing genuinely world-class, innovative and customized solutions to satisfy the needs of their partners and clients in this area. So in closing, let me again say how pleased I am to be part of today's event, which I think symbolises the very best of the UK West Java partnership in two of its most important sectors, the maritime sector and vocational education. Thank you very much.
Thank you for Mr. Owen Jenkins for the speech. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let us move to the next agenda, that is welcome greeting from Vice Principal Business Development and Innovation City of Glasgow College to Mr. Roy Gardner. The time is yours.
Okay, good morning. Salamat sore in Indonesia, and I'd like to say thank you to His Excellency Ridwan Kamil. Hello to everyone else on the call. Special mention to our Scottish friend Ainsley Mann. I am absolutely delighted, and it is an honour to be here today for this virtual signing ceremony. It goes without question that if things were different, we would physically be there in Indonesia and West Java to do this ceremony, but unfortunately we can't. And on behalf of the principal and our board of management, they send their special regards. The principal would have been here this morning had he not had some work to undertake with the Scottish Government. So yes, and thank you to the British Embassy for the kind words. We are a global institution and we have a maritime reputation for that. And for that reason, we are very, very happy to be working with the Government of West Java. And following on from His Excellency's visit to Glasgow last year, we were very, very happy to take up this opportunity. So we will work in partnership. We will develop the curriculum. We have already assembled a special team of maritime experts to help work in shadow with the Indonesian education people. And we very much see this as a long-term partnership. And Indonesia has a special place with some of my staff who have spent some time there already. So we very much look forward to coming out to West Java, and equally for the staff involved in the institutions and the schools, welcome them to Glasgow for the maritime and language proficiency training that we are about to embark upon. So I will not try any Indonesian translations. I will leave that.
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to everybody. His Excellency, the British Ambassador to Indonesia and Timor-Leste, Mr. Owen Jenkins. Always happy to see you. Also, Mr. Roy Gardner as a Vice Principal, Business Development and Innovation of City Glasgow College, and also Mr. Ainsley Mann as the Scottish Trade Envoy for Excellence. We are very happy and very honored to the Rebana Metropolitan will consist of 13 new town. Within the 13 new town, if you see number 13, that would be the Patimban Maritime City, where the seaport of Patimban will be located and officiated next month by the President of Jokowi for the first phase. So starting early 2021, we proudly and we are happy also to report many new infrastructure projects are now ongoing. Patimban will be open next month. International Airport Kertajati is already open, several toll roads, and also high-speed train connecting Jakarta to Bandung, for example. And I'm happy also to report to you, surprisingly, during COVID, our number of investment is higher than last year. So this is anomaly, good news. So I'm happy to report. And also we are the number 1 region in terms of export quantity during COVID. Uh, Two criteria why West Java is home to many happy investor. Number 1 is because our improve uh, infrastructure and consider better compared to other province. And second value is because our human capital is considered the most productive workforce in Indonesia. So as you know, the Rebana Metropolitan will be designed hopefully as a special economic zone, yeah, and it will become the future engine of our new economy, because the Rebana Metropolitan will bring 5 million jobs to the next 10 to 15 years in West Java. So I put lots of effort and energy to make sure uh, the Rebana Metropolitan and also the Patimban will become very successful. So within that vision, I'm happy to report to you also that the city of Patimban, coba tampilkan lagi, is now in the process of uh, planning process. It will house around 1 million inhabitants, yeah, with the concept of live, work, and play. So you will see as much like Glasgow, where you have the seaport, but also a city life hand in hand. So it's a live, work, and play in the same area. If you see the screen to the left, that would be the seaport itself, and the remaining will have some supporting zone, CBD zone, green zone, and housing zone, and so on and so on. So, uh, Mr. Roy, within this aerial view, uh, if you zoom, you will see the city of Glasgow College franchise in Patimban. So look forward to have some groundbreaking soon, sometimes early next year. I will find the most strategic spot within this city of Patimban, and then we can start our cooperative and future relationship successfully. So you are part of the history. So I'm expecting a very productive collaboration with you. Number 1, uh, we are hoping to have some assistance of vocational curriculum that are the curriculum that is tailored to the needs of industry and maritime technology, your standard. Second expectation from me is there will be a strategic transfer of knowledge in maritime also, knowledge, science, and technology. Number 3, we would like to see your insight and assistance in improving our vocational school, SMK, in teaching capacity, uh, again in the maritime science and technology also. And of course, I'm hoping we will have a much higher English proficiency within this community the next coming years, yeah, and many more to come also. So we are hoping the 5 million jobs really coming from local people, not people coming outside the Rebana region, because I have to make sure everybody has the same opportunity for this agreement. So I think in the spirit of collaboration, in the spirit of partnership, let's do our signing ceremony, and hopefully after COVID we can meet in person. Yeah, the team from Glasgow and the team from West Java. And once again, I thank you also to the Excellency Ambassador, Mr. Owen Jenkins, for your always support us in this relationship. Yeah, you're very kind and always support West Java also, and also to Ainsley, who happen to be in Bandung now. Yeah, because and he has COVID immunity for local COVID. So again, thank you for your kind attention, and this historic moment will mark our optimistic uh, venture to the future of West Java, the brighter warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the governor for the speech. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the West Java Provincial Government and the City of Glasgow College 2020 as presented.
Ambassador and Roy, I would like to play a video of future Patimban Maritime City, where the city college and the polytechnic located. Ya. Coba dipasang silakan. Jadi Bapak Ibu, ini adalah kota Patimban ya, untuk 1 juta penduduk, akan dipresentasikan ke Pak Jokowi bulan depan. Nah, disinilah masa depan maritim Jawa Barat akan berlokasi. Tempatnya didesain senyaman Bandung, ya, seindah kota-kota dunia, tempat bekerja, tempat tinggal, tempat berkreasi, dan lain-lain, di mana di dalamnya nanti ada sekolah politeknik untuk kemaritiman yang kerjasama dengan kota Glasgow. Ini adalah satu dari 13 kota baru di kawasan Rebana yang akan dihadirkan dalam 10 tahun ke depan, dan mudah-mudahan nanti 5 juta orang yang bekerja di sini adalah orang-orang yang lulusan SMK yang hadir sekarang, lulusan politeknik yang akan kita bangun di lokasi ini. Di ujung air, ya, sehingga bisa indah didatangi, dilihat, baik darat maupun perahu. Saya kira kurang lebih itu ya, sekilas saja, bahwa semua yang hadir di sini, mari semangat, ya. Kita siapkan infrastrukturnya, kita siapkan sumber daya manusianya, kita jadikan masa depan Jawa Barat, Rebana ini sangat berhasil, tentunya untuk anak cucu kita yang akan hidup tinggal di Jawa Barat yang lebih baik, lebih maju, lebih sejahtera. Tugas kita yang sekarang bertugas sebagai orang tua menyiapkan itu. Saya kira itu, saya kembalikan ke MC dan videonya saya kira cukup. Terima kasih, hatur nuhun.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we move to the next agenda, that is virtual signing ceremony for letter of intent between the West Java Provincial Government and the City of Glasgow College. To Mr. Governor and Mr. Roy Gardner, the time is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite Mr. Ansley Mann as the representative of City of Glasgow College to receive the document from the Governor of West Java Province. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of our program today. Thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.